GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of GGRC. I'm RC, and today we're going to be doing a quick save review for Rava in the Cyclops Curse. You play as this little wizard owl guy here that you see on screen here. Now, just letting you guys know ahead of time, I've only played about 3 levels of this game, but I think it's enough to really gauge an opinion on this this little game here. It's actually a cool little 2D platformer. It kind of harkens back to old school platformers, and it looks almost like a combination of like Atari and NES put together, and it kind of plays that way too. It's not super stiff, but it's stiff enough to actually evoke those feelings of playing an older game, right? So yeah, I guess what ends up happening is Rava, the owl here, he had some kind of enchantress friend, and she was turned to stone or captured or something like that at the beginning, and so he's out on this quest to go and save her. So we're actually going to jump into the game that I have going on here. I actually just made it through all of the forest levels here. We're about to start the desert levels here. I guess there's 3 different areas, so here we go. Let's continue. So you can see here, those 3 levels from home, 3 desert areas, and then the boss area. So, before we actually fully start here, I just want to let you guys know that the developer has said in the Steam forums that this game really is only 10 levels long. So this is another shorty of a game. Now, someone in the forums was asking, how long is this game? They said as a developer, they can get through the game in a half hour because they know exactly what to do and everything, blah, blah, blah. So they're being very transparent about that. But they said that they've given it to people who haven't played it before, and it's taken them about 2 to 3 hours to actually play through the whole game. The problem is that I have no idea, and I'm sorry, I'm pausing the game here because we do have a timer. But yeah, it's always hard to gauge these things as far as times go, right? You know, when it comes with games, it depends on, you know, how talented you are with platformers and you know, that kind of that sort of genre when you're getting into it. But regardless, let's jump into Rava here. Okay, so you're gonna see we have some green bricks here. You actually have a selection of all these different things you could use. So you have your normal shot. You have this blue guy, and when he shoots that, he can freeze different enemies. You have this guy who shoots these weird fire things up. You have this guy, when you use him, he actually uncovers secrets like we just did right there. So we just got a bunch of free coins right there. Not sure what the points do. Not sure that they've done anything real important while playing. They certainly don't unlock anything. And then this guy, this green guy, he actually throws little green bombs, and these will destroy the green bricks that we see right there. So we're going to hop down, collect some coins, and we're going to make our way over to this. And we actually just upgraded our wand right here. So as you can see, this has very much a NES, you know, Atari type vibe to it. Here we go. We're going to make this jump here, avoid the spiky guy that's going through. And we're going to use this guy around here too, because you never know. See, he found a couple of bricks that we can bust through here. And it looks like we created a shortcut. Interesting. The reason we need that, though, is so that way we can freeze these guys and take them out. So you can see there immediately that there is a little bit of depth to the game. You know, trying to figure out all these little puzzles and stuff like that. But you are going to be surrounded by these like really hard to deal with enemies at times too. The difficulty in this level I can feel is already ramped up from the first 2 levels that I was previously in. And you can see up there that there is there are some monsters to take out and everything, but I'm not sure how we could actually get up there unless our guy can find one of those little clouds. Yeah, see this cloud right here? So we want to destroy that brick if we can, but it doesn't seem like we can actually reach it. We did get a coin there for some odd reason. So we can hit that cloud. Usually if you hit the cloud, it'll actually bounce you up in the air, and you can get around to where you're going. But I cannot actually reach that gold brick, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's the first time I've seen this big guy. That's a new enemy. Okay, we got more areas to freeze over here. Oh! That could have been terrible. Alright. Now, one of the other things, too, is that this game has not been released yet. It's coming out this week, actually tomorrow, as of this video going up. We'll take this guy out with some of the green bombs here. So I don't actually know the price of this game. I'm really hoping that it's a cheaper game. If you know, if it were cheaper, I could definitely feel like it's one of those money well spent games for, you know, just 10 levels or whatever. I'm never one to shy away from short games. I like short games because, you know, they give me the chance to actually finish them instead of playing like a 40-hour game that I have a really hard time, you know, spending a lot of time with. So even if a game is cheap and short, I'm usually cool with that. And this game actually, I feel like it proves the point for being like pretty polished and actually pretty fun. Like I said, definitely having a fun time with this, and I'm already a big fan of platformers anyway. So for them to make an old school style platformer that's very like in the vein of NES and Atari and that kind of stuff, definitely tugging at the heartstrings for me. All right, we're gonna try and see if we can make our way through here. Oh, jeez! When you die, you actually start back from where you just died. I can't actually go down back where we were. And you do get a time of invincibility, so that is very helpful. And unfortunately, we're going to miss a lot of the cool stuff that is above us up there, but we are going to finish the level here. Is there anything we could do about that? It doesn't look like it. And we could destroy these green bricks above us, but we're not going to get any of the cool stuff that's there. But once you reach the crystal, that is the end of the level, and boom, you are there. But yeah, I don't want anybody to think that I'm kind of dogging this game, talking about it being a shorter game, because I actually like shorter games. As you can see, like, I'm already about halfway through this game, and I find that to be a win for me, because it's a game that I'm like, okay, I could chalk it up to the list of games I was actually able to finish this year, you know? Oh look, this one's got thwomps in it from Mario. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta watch for falling bricks here. Okay, let's take those guys out there. One of the interesting levels that I just played through before we got to this desert area was the final forest area. What ended up happening was they're blocking the exit to the crystal. Oh, I jumped right into the thwomp thing. Right into the big brick. Guarding the exit of the final level of the forest were these 3 vines of different colors. There was a blue one, a red one, and a green one. And what I had to do... Oh, switch. Oh, I didn't switch in time. But hopefully I can shoot some fire up at that thing and get it. So I had to actually backtrack through the level, which I actually thought was pretty creative. I had to backtrack, avoid all the enemies again, and new portals popped in with more enemies. And what I had to do was find these vines of different color and actually shoot them and kill them with the vine, or with the weapon of the color of the vine. So, you know, I had to take out the red vine with this guy. I had to take out the blue one with this guy. Oh, look at that. Shield just, like, came out of nowhere. I'm going to take this guy out real quick. There we go. And I'm going to take out this portal real quick. There we go. Those portals will keep enemies from coming back, which is what you want. You don't want enemies coming back after you, because they can be pretty annoying. So yeah, I actually found the vine thing to be quite interesting, where you get to the end and then you had to backtrack through the level again. Backtracking is always one of those things in games where it's like, if you don't do it the right way, it can still be a fun thing. And I feel like this game did it right, where it didn't make you go through like a huge like Metroidvania world to like find whatever it is you're sort of looking for. Oh, this is gonna be tough right here. There we go. I was waiting for that fireball to get me. There we go. But just having to backtrack through like just the level itself and be very, very careful about what you're doing, I actually found to be kind of fun. And pretty challenging too. I made it through, but it was tough. Oh wow, we just found a big secret right there. There's got to be some kind of cloud over here, right? Yes. So here's the cloud. We can bounce up. Oh, we didn't quite get it. Let's try it again. There we go. Got it that time. We're gonna get all these cool secret coins up here. Look at this. There's all kinds of secrets. That's one of the other cool things about this game. And there's a free guy right there. One of the other cool things about this game is that there are secrets all over the place. so far I have found all kinds of crazy stuff, and it has been fun to find. There we go. Get the silver coins here. Okay, we'll wait for this brick guy. You'll see that my wizard hat's up in the top left corner. Oh, whew, that was almost a life right there. Those are your lives. Once you run out of those, from what the developer said, you actually get to continue from where you left off, but your score is reduced to 0. So it sounds like this game is more about you getting a good score by the end. So I think what they're hoping is to get people to keep high scores and compete with each other and everything. And I don't know if there's a leaderboard or not. I wasn't paying attention to the main menu. I think we'll check that out before we actually leave here today. All right, do we want to go up or do we want to go through the bottom? Yeah, we'll just cut through here. This is fine. I don't think we're missing too much of anything down in the bottom. There's the exit. Oh, I say we're not missing too much at the bottom. And there we are, missing like 3 big things of, of coins and stuff like that. But there we go. Also, every time you die, it resets the timer too. So another thing to keep in mind. We're moving into the last level of the desert here, but playing through 2 levels, I think you guys kind of get it. Oh man, it's actually... Is this a boss battle? Ah! Well, that's no good. Oh wow, that's a game over. Well, now we can actually test where it puts us here. Yep, so there we are. We have our lives back. But our score is reduced to 0. So you don't lose progress, which is good. Oh geez, I don't even know how to avoid this guy. I don't even know if I'm really hurting him. Okay, this seems to be working okay. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Oh. I don't even know if I'm really hurting him all that much, to be quite honest. I feel like I need to get that thing up in the air. No, I took him out. Oh, let's see. I could use this guy. There we go. Oh, yeah. See, that probably would have helped. But what are you going to do? There's a free life. There's a shield. There we go. You guys get to see a boss battle, too, which is pretty cool. I died, but... but so far, that's been the first real boss battle of the game. And here we are. We're already moving into the boss area here. But yes. Oh, wow. Look at this tile set, too. This tile set is very scary NES style. Very early scary NES. Let's head back to the title screen here. And no, it does not appear as though there are leaderboards. So I guess high score is just like for your own personal worth or whatever. But there are a few things that I really hope that they add to this game. I think that leaderboards would be one, because if they're using score as a barrier for this game, I think that high score is something that they should get leaderboards up there for. This game isn't technically released yet. This is actually coming out this week, so maybe that's something they're planning to add in the final, or maybe further down the line. I'm not really sure, but I feel like it's something it needs. The other thing I think it needs too, and this might be something you get maybe when you finish the game or whatever, but I feel like it needs a level select. It would be really nice for you to go back to that map and be able to select where you want to go next. And I don't know, make it like a free play mode or something like that when you finish the game. Hopefully that's already in there. If it's not, or if it is, I apologize. If it's not, definitely add it in. I think it'd be something really cool that people would enjoy, you know, to be able to revisit some of those forest levels, because the forest levels were actually pretty fun to play through. Not that the desert ones weren't, but you know, it would be fun to go back to your favorite levels. And I actually wanted to show off the forest tile set to you guys, and I couldn't without completely starting over with a new game or whatever. So, you know, just things to think about and whatnot. But overall, like I said, I'm not sure what the cost of this game actually is. It's not listed, but I am having a good time with this one. This one is really fun. I love that you play as this little wizard owl guy, and he has several different weapons to choose from, and selecting between the weapons is pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So I think it's actually a very unique and clever way to go about creating a new platformer. One of my only gripes with the actual gameplay is that, like, things, I are they're pretty small. You play as a character, it's like this big on screen. So I keep thinking like this game at some point might be on the Switch or something like that, and playing this game on that small of like a portable screen and trying to see the character is just not something that's going to work for me, because even on a big screen like I have right here on my PC, it's already a little bit tough. But overall, like these are real little gripes, and the reason why I'm thinking about more things that it needs is because I actually honestly really like this little game. So hats off to the team who created it, because I think it's really, really cool. So good job, good job on this, guys. GG, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.
GRC.